Hello, thanks for joining me again today. I'm Nicky and this is Sew&Snip. Right, so I didn't do a Friday sews last week. Things were a little bit hectic, so I thought I'd come back this week to show you a little bit of making and a little bit of buying that I've been doing. Since my last Friday sews, I have also done a vlog for Sew&Skin Summer. So if you haven't seen that, please go back and have a look at that one. I'll put the link in the notes of this one. Right, as I said, it's been a little bit hectic. It's half-term week this week, so I am working, but I am also be visiting grandchildren as well. So I said I'd do a shout out to my grandchildren. So hello if any of them watching, especially Maxwell. I know he's been watching, and so he'll be excited if I say hello. So right, yeah, what have I been making? So first of all, what I'm wearing is one of my new makes. I'll put some photos in because it's a bit difficult to see. This is the Rosco, sorry for my creaky chair. This is the Rosco Dress. It's a blouse and dress pattern by True Bias. And this one will be my second entry into Sew&Skin Summer. When I got this fabric, I thought it would be ideal for a beach cover-up. Nice and sort of bold, and I thought it would be great to throw on over a swimsuit. So I finally got around to making it. So as I said, this is the mini dress version I'm wearing. I've made the blouse twice before. So this one's by True Bias, and it comes in a size 0 to 18, which is a chest size of 32 to 44.5 inches. Obviously, because it's sort of loose and blousey, there is a lot of ease in it as well. And the fabric is, I'm not exactly sure what type of fabric it is. It's got a sort of linen feel to it, but it doesn't crease. And it is, I think, a mixture of man-made and natural fibres, because I've done a burn test on it, and there was a flame, but it did melt, and there was some ash. So yeah, I think it's a mixture. But yeah, I don't think it's going to crease. It's nice and easy to wear, and yeah, nice and bold. So that was my first make since I've last spoken to you. And then my second make is this one here. Now this one is the geometric colour block raglan t-shirt by Ellie and Mac. Now I'm a brand ambassador for Ellie and Mac now, so this is the second make I've done for them as an ambassador. So they provided the pattern for me, and I think it's currently on sale at half price. So if you're interested, hop over to their website and have a look, and I'll put the link in as well. So yes, it's obviously the geometric colour blocking on the front and the back. Great for using up pieces of fabric. It's designed for a 4-way stretch with at least 50% stretch. The fabric I used is a velour. This was left over from a sweatshirt that I'd done before, and this one from the cocoa dress that I made, and this velour. So actually this has only got 2-way stretch, and I was between size of medium and large, so I made the large so that I had a bit of extra movement in it. But it fits nicely, it feels nice and comfortable on. I love this shaping where it comes up in the front, and obviously the raglan sleeves, and then it's got a hemband. The pattern includes 3 different length sleeves. I've made the short sleeve because that's what fabric I had left. But there's also a 3/4 length and a long sleeve, and you can make it with a cuff on as well. So yes, this one comes in an extra small to a 7XL, which is a 29 to 67 inch bust, or a 23.5 to 63 inch waist. So quite a good size range on that one. So yeah, I thought that was a fun pattern to try, and I thought it'd be great for using up different jersey fabrics that I've had left over, with the three different panels. On their website, they've got some where the sleeves are a different colour again, and I like that combination, but I thought I'd use up that fabric to make that one this week. So that's my 2 makes. So yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of other sewing. Now I've had some things come in the post as well. While McCall's and, no, I think it was just McCall's patterns were half price, I bought a few of them, but one of them wasn't in stock when I did my last video. So it's just come through. And that's this one, McCall's 7931. Now, I've been thinking about a bias cut skirt for a while. I wasn't particularly sure whether it'd suit me, but I made the Sicily slip dress, which is a bias cut dress, earlier in the year, and I really like that on. And so I thought I'd go for a bias cut skirt pattern as well. But what I liked about this one is it's got a zip fastening. It's not elasticated waist one, because a lot of them are bias cut and then elastic around the waist. I don't find elastic around my waist particularly comfortable, so I prefer one that's sort of fitted. So yes, this one comes in 3 different lengths, and I thought the longer one will be what I'll be looking at making first. So this one comes in a size 6 to 22. I think it comes in 2 different pattern sizes. So this one is a 6 to 14. So make sure if you are buying it, you get the right pattern range in it. So in total, it's going from, let me see what size measurements they say. They say a waist 23 to 37 inches and a hip 32.5 to 46 inches. So yeah, so that's the McCall's 7931. So then, fabric-wise, I've had a few different fabrics. This first one isn't one I've actually bought. This one is from Minerva. As part of the ambassador program, they've sent me this one. Now this is a linen look cotton. It's one of their print on demand exclusive ones. So their latest range, a lot of it is print on demand, so that there isn't a lot left over surplus at the end of a roll. They print it as they need it. But yeah, it's a really nice weight. It is printed, so it's white on the back. It does feel like linen. It's a little bit stiff at the moment, but I haven't washed it yet. But I just love the design on it. It's called brushed bobcat or bobcat brush, animal print in blue. So yeah, so they've sent me, I think I've got 2.5 meters of that one. Yes, 2.5 meters of that one. I was thinking possibly a pair of summer trousers or a Zadie jumpsuit, but then I thought, you can just find it. Sorry, it's disappearing. And I thought actually I might try this shirt dress that I talked about in my Skin Sew Summer vlog. I fancy making one of them. So if it comes out quite soft when it's been washed, I may make that one in this for my ambassador post. Oh, and don't forget that in my last Friday Sews, I shared a discount code for Minerva of 10% because they sent it to me to in celebration of me vlogging for a year. So I'll put that discount code in my notes as well, and it's valid until the end of June. So you get 10% off everything on site. And if you're a member of their club, I think you can use that on top of your discount that you get as a club member. So yeah, so that was from Minerva. And then Rainbow Fabrics did another discounted sale with a free gift, and my daughter was after some polka dot fabric, so I just happened to see one. If I show you that one first, I saw this come up, and it's a black and ivory irregular spot viscose crepe. It's got a really nice drape to it and nice weight. I think it might be ex Zara stock, because it was when they did the drop from those fabrics that I saw this one. But yeah, it's really nice and drapey. So possibly she wants a dress for a wedding she's going to. She's not sure yet, but I thought, well, I'd use it if she didn't want it. So I have actually ordered 4 meters of that one. So the chances are we could both have something out of this fabric. But yeah, so that was the first one. And then a bit more denim. No, I've not actually made myself, I made my Lander jeans in a blue denim, my Lander pants, in a dark blue. But I haven't actually made any sort of like my ginger jeans or anything like that in a blue. So I saw this sort of, they call it a marl, blue marl. So yeah, a lighter shade of blue denim. There's no stretch in it. But I thought that might be nice for another pair of ginger jeans. Maybe with a contrast thread for the top stitching. So yeah, so I bought 2 meters of that one. Then with that shirt dress in mind, I like this stripy one. I saw this. This is a lightweight cotton. It is very soft and drapey. You can just see the light through it, so it is quite lightweight. But I thought that would make a really nice shirt dress, or even just an oversized shirt to sort of throw on a hot day. So yeah, so I got 2 meters of that one. And then a little bit of, I think this was, as well as in the discount, I think this was reduced as well. This is a 4-way stretch swimwear fabric. I thought that was a really nice colour blue. I like myself in blue, and I could really do with some new swimwear. I made a swimsuit last year, which I have worn loads. And I think maybe I might do the same pattern, or I might have a look for another 2-piece swimwear. I have made a bikini before, which I quite like, but it was one that you sort of crossed over and then you tied at the back, and I'd like one more of a pull-on one without fastenings. So I think maybe I'll be doing that at some point in the summer. Then the final fabric I chose was actually for my husband. I made him a hoodie probably the beginning of last year, maybe before, and he really likes that one. So I made it in navy and grey, and it's quite a light grey, and that's always the bit that seems to attract things being dripped. So I saw this black loop back terry, and I thought that'd be ideal for another hoodie. It's a really nice thickness, it's not too heavy, but it's a nice weight sweatshirting, so that's my plan for him. It's really heavy, I must admit, and I've got 2 meters there, but I think it might be slightly more by the feel of it. But yeah, so that's for him to make him a sweatshirt. And then although it was a discounted sale, they also added a free gift in. So I haven't measured how much I've got of this, but it's this gorgeous pink and red design, the hearts with like sun rays coming out of them. Yeah, it's silky. I assume it's a poly blend of some sorts. But yeah, I've got a good few meters of that. I would say probably there's at least 3 meters, if not 4. Really nice and drapey. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make of that yet. It's not colour I would necessarily pick, but I actually think it's quite summery. Maybe I'll make a Sicily slip dress in that because it's got that nice drape. Or maybe I'll try out this pattern with that and make a bias cut skirt and then a little top to go with it or something. If you've got any ideas, let me know. So that's what I've been up to in the last couple of weeks. I hope you've enjoyed doing some sewing or getting out and about and doing things that you enjoy. If you've got any ideas of what I can do with those fabrics that I've shown you, do let me know and put it in the notes. I love getting all your comments and I try and answer individually to everybody. But that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.